Nice bird pupes. Good luck right there, you know, there and on the other side. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Rish back at the shop doing a lot of more car work. Car is going under the knife again. It is hot as fuck yet again. It's hot, humid, moist, feeling like a sweaty sausage. I'm gonna let you guys know and see what we got going on today. What we are doing today is going to be my clutch master cylinder, my slave, and trying to replace, you know, the whole line with it. And I got my 500 horsepower insane shafts, axles, as we can see here. Dun, 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 dun. As you see here. And there's this kielbasa. So yeah, guys, we're gonna do my clutch master cylinder. I got a K-tuned one with like deletes the delay valve or something with a braided line. I got an OEM slave, so we're gonna do all that today. Put in my axles as well and just try to get everything done by tonight. It's not gonna try to rush the whole clutch master cylinder job because there's some tedious parts. It doesn't seem terrible, but it's just in a really stupid area. It's really all the way in the fucking back. So it's gonna take my time and watch the video. You guys are gonna see this video, so maybe you can base it off of it. I'm gonna have to base it off another video if I need to. So it's like, hey man, YouTube helps everybody out. I'm a YouTube mechanic and I do YouTube things, DIY, car work. I just fix my own shit because I had to fix too much shit, so I really would have fucking wasted too much money on this car if I had someone fixing all this stuff. Most unreliable, reliable car. You should still buy a TSX, just don't buy an 04 because you might get a fucking lemon like mine. Parking space warrior. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see when we're posting. Got over 130 videos you can choose from. Next up is just getting monetized, getting that watch time up. Let me know what you guys like to see so we could retain your attention and, you know, stay focused on the TV or mobile device, whatever you're using. Now, let me know, guys. I'm trying to be interactive with you. Peace. Alright, guys, so what you want to start off with is taking off your intake, cooler, you know, intake. It's over there. Taking out your brake, or your fucking battery. Take out your battery. What else I seen from the video was, I don't know, there's like 3 or 4 bolts, 10 mils, 12 mils on this, the fuse box, and maybe just pull it out and just have more room to play with over there. Get this shit out your way. To figure out if we're gonna have a pump bleeder so I can extract all the fluids from there. When I open up the bleeder line for the slave, I can pump it out of there just so it's not a whole mess ordeal and shit spraying everywhere. So this is where my line is. It's going all the way up. Back there. This is where it's going to be kind of annoying, where you have to disconnect like some of these clips over there and whatnot. And back here, of course, that's going to be a little annoying, but once I get that out and I swap it out with a braided line, should be a lot better and not as much of an issue. Yeah, so little by little, I'll try to show you guys as much as I can. Yeah, peace. Alright, guys, I just took out the 2 12mm bolts from the slave. I popped this out, got this bottle with a tube, so I'm gonna just put it over the nipple, the plug, and then I'm gonna pop it open and let it, you know, flow out. Because I don't have the brake bleeder pump, whatever. I was gonna buy one, but then Napa had some shitty shit, and yeah, hopefully she goes. It's gonna work with, you know, how leverage works. Alright guys, so what I basically did so far was not a whole lot. I just got that slave gravity bleeding right now. So the whole bleeder, like the nut, I was gonna like bleed it and just crack and use that whole bottle I was showing you guys. But the whole thing was just unscrewing itself. So I don't know, this shit just fucked up. I just undid 2 bolts of the fuse box. Got more, you know, room to play with or whatever. You're gonna have to come back and go start inside the car. Hope for the best. If you guys watched my clutch bracket video, it was a real fun job. Fun and aggravating. Shouldn't be too bad because I've done it before. Alright guys, I'm not going to show you this part that I'm doing right now because I did a video on this, the clutch pedal assembly. Right now so far with the clutch pedal assembly, I got obviously the sensors out. I got the cotter pin and the pin out. I got 2 bolts, the assembly should be out. And then I don't know, I have to do something with the lines. Something maybe with the brake booster, I'm not sure. I have no idea. I have to look into that. I'm going as I go. It's not that bad, honestly. Just take my time, easing with it. I'm gonna roll the clip of clutch pedal assembly. Alright guys, so when you go in, it's going to be 1, and there's, where is it? 1, 2, then at the top there's a 3rd bolt, 12 mils. You take off 1 and 2 sensors, the yellow and the black and gray one. And there's this pin back here somewhere that you have to take off, and this nut, oh yeah, the pin's back right here. Then the nut you take off right there. 3 bolts, 2 sensors, yeah. Alright guys, we're back. So, now I got the whole clutch bracket pedal off. That was easy peasy because I did that before. Right now, so I took off back bracket right here. There's 1 12 mil bolt holding that bracket of the clutch line. Then there's 2 12 mil bolts holding the side one. And back here, there's this white clip, which I found best was using like the pickle fork because you can go on both sides and just literally took 2 seconds. Thought it would be worse. And back there, there's another one. It looks like I found a missing bolt. Maybe that's just something I need. I have no idea. But I'll take that, then I'll pickle fork the other little line. It's just it. Then I somehow pull this clutch master cylinder out because it's already disassembled on the other side. So another update. So I got all the clips out. So it's like 1 12 mil at the bottom holding the clutch line. That's 2 12 mil at the upper. Then you have the 10 mil or 12 mil reservoir. I think it's 10 mil. Then it's basically all like detached with the clutch assembly and shit. But it doesn't want to wiggle out, so I have to loosen the brake booster bolts a little bit. Then you'll be able to like wiggle it out and whatnot. So a little struggle. I got all the clips off and everything, shebang bang. But the line is tucked around and underneath like the brake booster. It's right next to the clutch pedal assembly, like 4 bolts going around, 12 mils I think. You just loosen them as much as you can, at least the left side as much as you can, then the right just a little bit. Then you just push on like the rod, you know, the nut goes on, then it just pushes the brake booster out, and you're able to get it out from under there. So I'm trying to wiggle my way out of this clutch master. Maybe don't be as rough as me, but yeah, just wiggle your way out, and yeah, it's gonna pop out. I'll smack it in the face. Reservoir. And there you have it, guys. Got it all out in all this shit's rusted right here, and I tried to switch out the line of the bitch, and yeah, so got a braided line. Hopefully everything just like swap some pieces over and it'll be good. Yeah, that wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. So I'm just trying to. So I don't think I gave you guys an update or showed you guys that I put together all the line and everything, but yeah, I'll show you guys in a second, just so once I get this sleeve in. I guess bring it down around the brake booster or not, I have no idea. Or should I could just leave it dangling out. Find a better way of just holding it in place. It's going good, no rushing. Hope you guys are enjoying the video so far and all the other videos we put out. Yeah, I mean, this is not a bad job. Don't be intimidated, it's really not as bad, just because it seemed a lot worse before I started because of like the spacing and where it was located. I was like, holy fuck. Nah, it's really not that bad, guys. Take your time, don't get frustrated. And yeah, just enjoy. Have some fun. Have a dance party. So, this seems like the pain in the ass wiggling it in. Trying to fucking find it. Alright guys, we're back with day 2. We got a lot done already. Everything's already clutch master cylinders in, slave, all that. We just got this brake pump bleeder, vacuum pump kit. I'm about to bleed it, pump it out and all that. Then I'll put the like battery intake in after, because that's easy peasy. But clutch master cylinder, that was pretty easy, guys. You just, honestly, the slave, the clutch line with like one 12mm bolt bracket and two 12mm bolt bracket right there. Then it's just 2 white clips back there. Then the hardest part, line is like tucked behind the brake booster, and no other video is really saying like what they did. They're like really showing it. Right next to the clutch pedal is the brake pedal, and it has a brake pedal bracket just like the clutch one. You just have to loosen the 2 left bolts as much as you can, and the 2 right ones a little bit. It's a rod, like a threaded stud rod, so you just push on that and then push it out the brake booster a little bit, and you can pull out the whole line with the whole reservoir and all that, just like this. Just so you don't see the reservoir on it, because you have to replace it. I replaced the reservoir, and oh, what else I had to replace, which was fucking annoying because I had to take this whole thing out again. The K-tuned clutch fork thing, it was like the slightest bit too wide, so when I tried to put the pin in, I put the slide of the pin in, and like the cotter pin would not like go through fully because it was just too thick. Replaced it with the old one, and it was because it was slightly like thinner. That's good. And we're just bleeding it. That's that, you know. It's really not that hard. It seemed a lot more intimidating because of the space we're dealing with, but it's really not that bad. I got big ass hands, you can make it work too. Alright, I got 8mm on. I'm going to get one that's like not like a ratchet end, so you could be able to slip it on, then you can put the pump line on, then you would open it, put fluid in there, suck it all through and whatnot. Close it, add more in, shit like that. Get it running through the whole system. Got big ass hands, so it's kind of shitty spacing in here. see, it's starting to make its way. There's mine. Alright folks, it feels all good now. Like, I'm not hearing the creaking from the slave. The other one was shot. It's stiff. It's a lot stiffer than it was before. So far so good. It's feeling good. With the bleeding process, at first you guys see I used the pump to like get it running through the system. You want to keep going until you see a smooth flow and all you see is the bubbles from the pump. What I did is I went with the technique of, with the bleeding, you want to crack it open. The girl behind the camera, I said go, and she slammed it, close it, release. Then slam it, close it, release. You know, like you wanna, what I learned from an OG that saved my car. If you watch my almost hydro locking video with him, he saved my car and transmission, so I listened to him. From my like personal experience, I learned that the first 3 or 4, you open it maybe like all the way and get the full thrust out to get it just shooting out through the system. Then at like the last couple, you want to do like slight turns, like half turns, and you'll feel it kick back and it'll stiffen up. Then you'll have your clutch pedal feel. Cause I kept doing it, I just kept kind of like slapping to the, not slapping to the ground, but it was just way too like, the pressure wasn't there. But that's how you get the pressure in there, by like doing a half turn, then slamming it and you know, closing it. So far so good. Probably gonna put this shit back together, my like battery and my intake, then I'm about to get the car up on the lift and start doing the process for my axles. And you guys will see that in probably part 2, because this is just gonna be a long video overall. We're getting a lot of work done to the TSX, trying to get her back running again, being a daily, hopefully, and getting back on the road and just having fun. I miss her, and I miss going to meets and cruises and things like that, so stay tuned for more content, guys. Thanks for the support. Like butter, you, dude, this shit is so smooth. No crunch in reverse, dude. I wish I recorded it how it was before, guys. I was getting blocked out so bad. I needed to double clutch it because like it just wouldn't get out of gear. We'll post a clip of me doing a little fun run, see how it's blocking me out. Boom.